last time while we were streaming,
Mhm.
everything was going good. Remember how we ended the stream and we talked for a little bit and we got off?
Uh-huh.
Well, in between me getting off and me going to the bathroom, somehow the stream restarted and went back live. And I had the mic on me, so people were listening to me use the
No.
restroom for like 15 minutes straight.
No, dude, no.
Yeah.
That's like the worst nightmare of like
Dude,
any
good thing nothing
any
happened.
Yeah,
I
good
was
thing
just
you didn't
scrolling
have
on my phone.
video in there.
Well, dude, the bathroom, I could have just came out with my pants down.
Dude, that's so funny. That would have been the worst. Bro, that is actually like I look for the like on air off air thing. Bro, that sound to me that sounds like
Dude, it went live while I was in the bathroom.
the
I'm
bot,
trying to
dude.
say.
The bot was trying to get you. AI
All right, I
bots.
feel better. I want to go take a nice little lap.
Nice, dude.
Feel awake.
Feel nice and firing on all cylinders. I just saw the craziest thing while you were gone. I saw the craziest thing. People, so you know there are redemptions, right? In the tops card space where like if they didn't either have time to get them for the set like autographs, or they're like higher end and they don't want them to be out in the mix, they'll do the redemptions, right? And you'll pull the redemption card as opposed to pulling the actual card, and then you send in the redemption. But what I just saw, a post said that people are buying the redemptions that have already been redeemed. So for one, the two things that it sparked with me was like, one, like, be careful, don't buy redemptions.
Wait, what do
Because
you
they're
mean? People are buying.
Yeah, so people already, so someone had, it was a Cooper Flag auto redemption that I saw. I'm trying to find the post now.
Wait, so someone redeemed the redemption and then sold the redemption card?
That's right.
And then someone bought it thinking they were going to redeem it?
I'm not sure what they thought they were going to get, but it went for like $6,000, bro. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was a Cooper Flag redemption. So my whole thing was, did they already know it was redeemed or were they getting scammed? I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Don't buy redemptions, kids. Don't buy
I
redemptions.
never even thought of that. Buying a
Uh-huh.
redemption card?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I don't even think I've ever seen one for sale.
Uh-huh.
Not my boy Flag.
So that's crazy, bro.
What?
That's crazy, bro. Cooper? Not my boy
Oh,
Flag.
Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper Flag. Yeah, Joel, that's what happened, bro. So that's kind of crazy. People want his auto so bad. That's like what it was saying, that they're willing to buy a redemption that's already been redeemed. But I don't know if that's the case. To me, it seemed like more like they were getting scammed. I'm trying to find the post right now, but I should have just sent it to you. But either way, that's crazy. Bro, so you remember that Frank Kadar Anakin sketch that I pulled?
Mm-hmm.
So Homeboy still has it. And he was like, he popped into the stream, was like, he's like, I still need to sell this card. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's been popping up in my head. Like, I kind of want it.
I was gonna say, what are you saying right now? Yeah.
I kind of want it. Well, I kind of got, I don't know. So there's a lot of things in motion right now, and I might have the extra money soon. I'm not gonna try to get it right now, but I believe my car is about to get sold. So with the pain of having to let go of my vehicle, I kind of want just something to kind of like link me to that moment in terms of art. So yeah, I'm thinking it could be Nightfall Anakin, dude, by Frank Kadar.
Damn.
It could be.
Is that your first Frank Kadar, or?
Yeah, well, I don't have a Frank at all. So yeah, it would be my first black foil sketch that I would own, because I've pulled them, but I've never owned one. So yeah.
What a triple tip.
He also has I won't go there. He also has another Anakin that I pulled for him by Jessica Van Dusen, and it's really nice too. It's like an oil painting. So he's got
Yeah.
two of them. So I might, if he still has them both, I might try to get them both. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Damn.
see.
Did that Josh Trout Anakin ever? How much did that sell for? Did it go
It went. Yeah, it went.
instantly? Huh?
Yeah, as soon as Zubair saw it, bro, he bought it. Yeah, Zoobs bought it.
What Black Photo
So
does Joel have?
he has the best one that I've pulled, which is the Sabine. Chris Penix.
Motherfucker.
The Chris Penix Sabine, dude. That's the best sketch I've ever pulled.
Dude.
It's disgusting.
Jessica Cooks?
Oh,
What is
Jessica Van Dusen is who he's talking about. He's
Oh,
saying she
he's
cooks.
speaking
Yeah,
slang.
yeah. She's cooking it up. She's cooking
Yeah,
it up.
that's
She's
you.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay,
dude.
okay.
I showed my wife, and this is like a baby flex. And I need it though. I need it right now because my confidence is kind of like doing this as I'm working on this set. Um, and because I'm learning a lot of things and I'm making a lot of mistakes, and then I'm making adjustments. And I showed my wife a sketch that I pulled last night, which is actually the one I sent you. That was like,
Dude, you
I trolled you so bad. I'm
oh,
sorry.
this motherfucker.
I trolled you so bad. When you said nothing, I was like, oh, he mad.
I wasn't mad. I was just like, oh, okay, here we go.
I was like, okay, so I'll tangent. Um, I text Tony and Steven and I said in our group text, and I was like, yo, I pulled a massive nuke last night. Dot dot dot. And I just waited for a second. I waited for somebody to say something. And as soon as Stilo said what, I said Tony, hold on, let me turn my brightness down. I said Tony's baby mama drama right here. And
No reply.
no reply. Bro, I started laughing. But I showed this to my wife, and I showed her the some that I have finished in the set because she's allowed to see them because she lives in the same house as me and everything. So I showed her. She goes, I'm not gonna say what she said like about the one that I pulled, but she was like, "Yo, yours are like way better," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's true." I was like, "Thank you for that," but it's true. Um,
Hell yeah.
and she's like, I don't really like." She's like, "I don't really know art that well." She goes, "But yeah, yours." And there was one in particular of the ones that I had showed her that she was really psyched on, and it gave me a lot of confidence because it was one of the ones that I did that was not in my realm of strengths. So I've got like the things that I'm like kind of inherently decent at, and it's the things that the fanatics people actually told me, we like these things that you do. I did the one that she liked the most right away was something outside of that realm. So that was pretty confidence boosting because
Nice.
it's something I've been working on, you know. So my confidence has been really low a few times during this process. So,
The world of an artist, eh?
mhm,
Yeah.
yeah, it's such a. I'm really grateful that I have the athletics background that I have. This sounds crazy because you're like, well, how could that be related? But especially with climbing, like the amount of risk that I've taken, it doesn't get in my head that I'm drawing on an official card
Yeah.
at all. Like, not really at all. What's getting in my head is I gotta make sure that every single one of these is good enough for my community and for my people that have been supporting me. So that's kind of the thing that I'm like, that's where the pressure is. It's not on the like card itself. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least, well, yeah, at least you can have someone right there to help you out, man.
I know,
I
dude. I'm
wish
really
I could see
grateful.
the art. Lucky
I
her.
know. I know. I
Yeah,
know.
it's exciting though.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about all the sketches and stuff though is how many uh, out of the however many you do, how many of those do you think you'll just never ever see again? Be locked up in a box forever.
Oh, you're thinking once it's out there,
Yeah, like
you
once
think
it's
that?
out there, like it's
Well, the reality is that
someone could PC the sealed box and it's just there's a jungle sketch there forever. I don't know,
true,
that's just wild
true.
to me.
It could get
I
sealed
think
away. Yeah, you.
I'm sentiment like that. I don't know what the word is.
It's a weird feeling because we'll know it's out there. It
Yeah,
because eventually we might know because I'm gonna share all of them. I will have record of all of them, right?
yeah,
So all of them will get shared, but not all of them will necessarily be found. Which is a really interesting equation because given long enough, like let's just say 21 Galaxy, there's still sealed boxes out there, but I'm sure the artists have like, I'm sure you could track it to some degree and say, okay, well, which ones have we seen? Which ones have we not? And you could like checklist them, especially with social media. Like, if they have come out, we're gonna know about it more
yeah,
than likely at this point.
yeah,
If they're sealed, obviously, then we won't. So then we'll have to assume that like really like there's a 90 to 95% chance that they're still sealed somewhere. So that is interesting.
yeah. Well, sketches are a real good topic to get into the next thing. Well, the main thing we actually want to talk about. Not too much has happened. Sorry, Joel's message just distracted me. Real quick, Joel. Not much has happened since the whole smugglers release. It's been pretty. It's been nothing but smugglers. I feel like on whatnot. Now things have slowed down, and
Hmm.
coincidentally, it's all lined up right at the same time where Tops decides to drop the checklist
Hmm.
for Masterwork 2025. And
Yep.
yes, it is Masterwork 2025, not 26. We are a year behind, like we are on other sets.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we do want to bring up the checklist, guys, and do a quick little breakdown on everything. And one thing about this checklist, and this could make me sound like a rookie. I've never noticed this before, but have checklists always said subject to change?
No.
No,
No.
right?
That was definitely something that I saw right away as well. This is like a pre-checklist. I wonder. I don't know why it says subject to change. I have not seen that on previous sets.
Yeah,
Um, I think it's possible that they're thinking about adding something that they're not sure if they're going to have done in
on time.
time, or I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure. It could be that that they're behind on on something, and they're like, we need to reserve the right to be able to change the checklist. So let's just put it that way. Other things stay on time, and they can get caught up on it or something. It's possible
Yeah,
that when they went through their test break or their test rip, that something wasn't right, and they're in the process of fixing that. I don't know, because I do know that that is a thing, but they may already be past that part of the process. I'm not really sure.
yeah. I don't like I said, I've never seen it before. When I saw it the other day, I was like, that's not ensuring. I don't know if that means because is it still here? They might have taken it off by now. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. So
What
does
is it?
this mean this is the final checklist? Hold on. Yeah, I don't see it, the warning anymore. What does this say up here? Checklist provides how early the tender compare the product.
The,
Oh, legal. Okay.
that yeah, the intended configuration of the product at the time of production. It's probably because they've had mistakes, like the mini diamond 24 Galaxy debacle, you know, or the there's just other like print issues. Like for example, 25 Chrome had the Underworld Oddities UO and then a number. And it
Yeah.
was an insert set. Well, on the front of the card, there's an error on every single card where the little sign that is a part of the design actually in small letters says Outer World Oddities instead of Underworld Oddities. So that was an actual mistake that didn't get proofread at some point in the process, which is kind of nuts to me that it made it through. Like,
Really?
yes, 100%. Go
Hold
get it. Yeah,
on, I have one right here.
100%, dude. It was a mistake. Um, this is probably why, because they're like, we got to cover ourselves. We do make mistakes. So, like for example, what could happen is that Mon Mothma could be number 33 and Luthen Rail could be number 32, or whatever. And then they're like, well, your checklist was messed up. And they're like, well.
Yeah, I have them somewhere. I don't know. I'll check this last pile.
Actual contents may vary. We're going to basically say this, but what we actually give you might be totally different. Also, there have been things that there have been autos that weren't on the checklist that showed up in the product. We saw that with 25 Chrome as well. So Bulba showed up, and he wasn't on the checklist.
So these are called what?
Well, they're actually Underworld Oddities. But on the front of the card, you'll see there's a little sign in the design that says Outer World. Yeah. On that little gold sign that's on it, it actually says Outer World.
So which one? What's right?
It's Underworld. Because if you flip it on the back and you see it says UO Underworld or UO Underworld Oddities UO. Yeah. So that was the actual checklist. It was UO and then a number. So it should have said Underworld on that little gold sign, but they missed it.
That's crazy. I never noticed that.
Yep.
Well, what if this is also your fault though?
My fault.
Yeah, because what if now you can't call and be like, yo, this box didn't have an auto.
Because of the Kit Fisto shimmer, the green shimmer. Well, okay, so that could actually be.
You think this is okay? Not. I mean, it could be, but all jokes aside, it's probably not. But
it could be.
Is this their workaround from people like that do things like that?
Yeah, I think so. I also think, like for example, it's like I said, there's autos and things that show up in sets that actually aren't on the checklist. So I think because it's becoming such a big thing, especially it's like there are way more breakers that actually their entire living is like based on these checklists. You know what I mean? It's like when they put this out, they know we're working with this right away. And so now it's become a thing where they're having to protect themselves from bigger breaker companies that might come after them, because then on our end, then we have to be like, well, shoot, now we have all these people that we're beholden to, I think this is as a result of greater traffic with their products in breaker movement, as well as individual purchasers, but
Yeah. All right. Well, first chunk is it's pretty basic. I did go over this live on Whatnot with everybody.
I did too.
And to be honest with you, it's the same. There's a very few sprinkled in there that I wouldn't say new, just we haven't gotten in a long time. Like where is it at? Right here, Babu Frick.
Babu is a big win.
Yeah.
People have been missing Babu. They want him.
Yeah. So just to quickly go through it, I mean, I don't really want to read all 100 names, but you guys can just kind of see right here the notable ones like Luke, R2, Han, Sol, Indara, Grogu, the Stranger, Boba, Mando. Like it's gonna have pretty much every character you would want it to have. You might, I don't know, Ben Quaterneros, you might want that, but the odds,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't know.
Did you see Clea?
Who?
Clea. She's a character that has not seen a lot of time. Go up. Clea Marquis, number 42. Number 42. So
Where's she from?
she's from Andor. She was the female character that was Luthen's right hand. She's a like highly favored character.
Oh,
She
yeah.
has had some like weird. She has like a weird relationship with Tops. So she hasn't been in sets, and there's like weird stipulations around drawing her for sketch artists. So
Really?
it's actually really interesting that she's in the set and has a base card. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting.
Does my boy not have a?
There he is. He's got an auto.
Yeah, but not on its main checklist, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, it's essentially what you expect. I've been seeing this guy a lot, Zach Jukas, George Lucas's son.
Zet, yeah.
Lonnie Jung.
Lonnie's cool. Do you know who he is?
Not really, but I know it's a name we don't get too often.
No, he's from Andor. He's the redhead ISB. Like he was the plant. He was Luthen's spy in the ISB. Yeah, he killed him
spoiler,
at the end. Spoiler, he kills him at the end. Yeah, which is nuts. It's nuts that he does that.
Just going based off names I haven't seen often. Bulio is another one.
Isn't Bulio the one in Force Awakens that like gets decapitated?
No. Is it Rise of Skywalker? No, with the horns. Is it Force Awakens? It's one of them. I thought it was Rise of Skywalker.
It might be.
But Bulio's a little green alien.
Yeah, same character I was thinking of, but wrong movie potentially here. Yeah, he's like win the war. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Snap Wexley. Vane, we don't get often. He did come in a set recently, though. I think it was
Vane's in 24 Chrome. He's a pirate. Yeah, we get Rebel Trooper's funny.
Just some random trooper.
Do you think we're gonna get a New Hope Rebel Trooper, or you think we're gonna get like a Hoth Rebel Trooper?
I think it would say Hoth Rebel Trooper. I think Rebel Trooper is going to be the basic Spaceballs helmet.
Yeah, heck yeah. That'll be dope. Real quick, Triple, so certain characters, like their agents will reach out to Tops and be like, if that person, that actor is like, I don't really want them drawing me, then their agents will reach out to Tops and be like, she doesn't want to be drawn. And then they have to respect that. Otherwise, they'll face legal action because they can do that. Certain characters are also considered to be too provocative for the modern era of Tops and the vision that they have going forward. So there are things like that, like Slave Leia. You can't draw her on a current set. You can't draw any of they basically are like, yeah, no Ulas, like none of the dancers from Jabba's palace, like stuff like that. So,
Jeeves.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on then.
Yep.
The good thing about this checklist is the teams are going to probably be recycled from like the smugglers, and you get what I'm saying? So
be easy to build teams.
Yeah, in terms of buying, it's going to be very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very familiar for you guys. And
Vulptex is cool. That's the little. It looks like a
Pokemon.
It's like a Pokemon. It looks like a fox like made out of crystals from Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
Or is that Last Jedi? That's Last Jedi. The very end of Last Jedi, when Rey picks up and moves all the rocks in the back of the thing, she sees one of them, and there's
Okay, so that's the base set again, numbered to wood. What else? I'm assuming there's gonna be leather. We should check the odds. That's the one thing I didn't go over is the odds, and right there they'll tell us pretty much everything that's gonna come, all the parallels.
Yeah.
Okay, so first inserts under disguise. So I'm assuming this is like gonna be an insert set of all these characters under disguise, or what do you think?
I think that it's gonna be. I mean, it's crazy because some of them are always in disguise. We don't know what their faces look like
Yeah,
Captain Enoch, for example. Like some of the looks like is this the whole set of Vikral, Kurik, Ushar, Trudgeon, Oplek, Cardo? Are those all Knights of Ren?
I think so. Yeah, Trujan. Yeah.
We don't know what they look like anyway, so they're always in disguise. I mean, obviously
I mean,
Vader,
Lando. Or what is it going to be? Return of the Jedi Lando,
probably.
Jabba's palace
It's
Lando. You know what I mean?
probably it would have to be. Um, you know, and I
So it's
like
going to be all helmeted,
all
face
helmeted,
covered.
all helmeted, face covered. Yep. It might. Do you think those are going to be a shadow box, or do you think that they'll be like just like a normal card?
It could be a helmet or a face shadow box. It could be.
Right.
It could be, but I feel like it would say shadow box right here.
Yeah, it probably would.
Yeah.
So, so
So
we'll see. That remains to be seen.
again, all characters that seem to wear either a helmet or some sort of face mask. I can't point out one that doesn't. The Stranger, Night Trooper, Enoch, Lando, Knights of Ren, Alzamanek wears a face mask, Sith Trooper, Paz Vizsla, Kylo, Django armor. Like literally every
All of
single
them.
person on here wears some sort of mask, helmet, something. So the next checklist, Fall of the Chosen One. So
Hmm.
this is going to be, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the 2024 Galaxy Tracy Easter Day insert set um, of Anakin. It's going to be something similar where it's going to be different scenes. I don't know if it's going to be screenshots of the movies or art or something, pretty much of his journey to the dark side. And
We've seen one of them. We'll have to pull up the photos of some of the samples. One of them is up. Um,
hold on, is it this one?
it's Vader on the. It's like a becoming Vader. Which, yep, he's more machine now than man. Yeah. So, what are your
So
thoughts on this?
screenshots. Well, biased, Vader's my guy. That's my favorite.
Mhm.
um, I hope these are a little more rare. I think these in leather would be amazing. Leave these in that that leather parallel. I don't know. I What I see so far, I like this a lot. This one's really nice, more machine than man.
It looks like black leather on the outsides.
I think this one would be the leather parallel, or I
Is
don't
that
know,
is that a thing? Leather is happening.
or canvas.
There's canvas and then there's wood in the past, but I haven't seen the odd sheet yet, so I haven't seen the different parallels.
Yeah,
So
we'll see. I meant to say canvas. This on like
okay,
the canvas cards would be
hmm
really nice. A
yeah,
nice wall piece.
I don't offhand like I like this design except for the banner at the top. I don't
Fall
love
of the Chosen One.
I don't
That
love that for some
that
reason.
looks 1990s Photoshop.
That's literally how I felt about it
Yeah,
as well. Yeah, that's how I felt about it also. If it were stamped and embossed, I think it would be really cool, but I don't know if that's going to be the case.
yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to love those.
Another thing too is they could just be like another poster. I mean, comic, comic
Could be.
insert where they're just everywhere. 2, 3 per box. I mean, per hobby
Yeah,
box. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. It could be. It could be.
Yeah,
I do like that they are. This is the thing that I like about this insert set. They are giving additional um, homage to the Revenge of the Sith anniversary. So that's what this is as
yeah,
well. So could be some
yes,
nice photos. Could be some really good samples of for these cards.
yeah. So it's 24 cards of the insert set. Um, it doesn't seem to go in order of the movies,
Hmm.
does it?
Card number 2. Do it, Count Dooku. I sense great fear
Okay, so this is
in
actually
Yoda.
okay, wow. So it's not Vader, it's Anakin. It's about Anakin. Okay.
It's more about Anakin. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
It's more prequel Anakin.
you
Because
do have,
Tracy did all the way
but yeah, all of it.
to Luke, I am your father.
But more machine than man is this one. That's so
Yeah.
at the end we are getting his transformation into Vader.
So I'm
Um,
assuming the Sith Lords is him and Palpatine when they're looking at the
exactly. Death Star.
Death Star being built,
Yep,
which to me that's one of my
exactly.
favorite scenes of them
Yeah, and they're like
on
he's
art.
yeah, and it's from the profile on the
Yeah.
side like this, and they're cross armed. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it'll be for sure, no doubt.
Yeah. I really want to see the do it.
Do it
This is obviously gonna be Yoda. I sense great fear in you.
exactly.
Padme's confession, blinded by love. That's gonna be when they're talking.
So love has blinded you.
Yeah. This is gonna be like that Tracy card when they're talking with the shutters.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Everyone's chosen over Anakin Skywalker.
For the Grievous fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am the Senate.
I am the Senate.
Knife, dude. I'm excited for these. Anakin becomes Darth
Nightfall.
Vader. Nightfall, finishing off the Separatists. That's when he's on Mustafar. The
Yeah,
first Galactic Empire. That's when Palpatine
yeah,
announces. Yep.
yeah.
That's when they fight. That's when
Mm-hmm.
he becomes Vader officially, and then that's the one we're
Wow.
just talking about. All right, moving on because we can sit here talking about that shit for days.
We could literally be. Yeah, that's a whole
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
All right, Galactic die cut pods. So
What
this
is
is.
this?
I'm assuming it's gonna be a die cut in the shape of an escape pod.
You think so, dude?
Or
Like
die cut pods.
the funny thing about this insert set is it literally is G Pod, dude.
Yeah.
Don't touch my G Pod,
Don't touch my G pod, bro.
bro. Okay, so who all is here? Maybe we can deduce some of what's going on here. Galactic die cut pods could be an escape pod.
It seems to be. Is this animated?
It,
No.
it could be. It could be.
Because look, it has Chuchi, which is
Chuchi.
that's from Clone Wars.
This is probably going to be all animated.
Rush Clovis, Clone Wars.
Yeah, I mean Orn Free-Ta, Clone Wars, Mina Bonteri, Clone Wars, um,
This might be an animated because that's
Lot
Sheev
Dodd.
Palpatine. We don't really see him much in the.
Lot Dodd is he's a Neomoidian from Clone Wars.
So this could be like a Republic escape, like Venator escape pod die cut shape. I don't know.
It's gonna be Clone Wars. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hamato Ziono though, he's the only one where I'm like, when did we see him in animation? Like when did we see him in Clone Wars? There's a few of these that I'm like, I'm
Oh,
wondering
dude, we
about.
saw him in um
He's in the Ahsoka series.
no, yeah, but in here I'll show you. I'll just show you right here. Damn, this is so annoying. The first the Resistance
His son,
cartoon.
yeah, he is in the Resistance. His son is Kazuda Ziono, and he's the main character of Resistance. And we do see his we see him talk to talk. They see him. We see them have a conversation through a HoloNet. But
Yeah, him. That's what it's
I,
showing you right here.
you gonna pull it up?
I'm trying to, but this thing's being difficult. There? Is it going?
There it goes. Yep.
There it goes. Him.
Oh, yeah.
So it has to be an animated.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Maybe
not
not
just,
Clone Wars, but animated.
exactly. It's not strictly. Looks like it's not strictly Clone Wars. I wonder what their idea was. Like, it always makes me wonder. I'm like, how are all of these related for this die cut set? And like, why did you choose these characters? You know? I don't know. It just seems like a strange. It might be that Ahsoka season 2 is coming up and he's a relevant character.
You think? Here, let's see.
I think he's relevant with like the universe that they're exploring. Like he's a relevant character in the in the Mandoverse. I am animated Clone Force. I'm not even real,
I
dude.
got it.
You figured it out?
Political power.
Is that what it is?
Look at it.
All right, pull the pull it back. Yeah, they're all politicians.
Political power.
Do you think that it's going to be shaped instead of an escape pod? If it's going to be shaped like one of those Republic pods,
I don't know. At this point, we have no idea.
one of the Senate pods. It's probably the Senate chamber pods because that makes sense. It ties into like your what you just said. I can see it. I can see it.
It,
Okay.
the theme is Clone War era, um, Senates and whatever new Gunray is. What are they? What do they call them? Man, bro, my brain fog is crazy today. Long story short, yeah, we
Fogged
figured it
out.
out. It's some sort of political power, either bad guys, good guys. Even Jar Jar Binks technically does have some.
Yeah.
They're like commanders.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
comic is interesting with Jar Jar, how he kind of realizes that he made a mistake with giving emergency powers to Palpatine, like making that because that's like his power move.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
He's
interesting.
he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see what this is. This would be some sort of die cut. And then
Yeah.
this is what I'm excited to see because I thought it was a really cool card. The last time they only did two, R2D2 and C3PO, and now they're doing a full 26 of them.
Oh wait, they're not. These aren't going to be like the metal cards from the previous set, are they?
Yeah, so they kind of showed us right here.
An Imperial probe droid.
So not all of them. So there's gonna be metal versions of them. Actually, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna take a step back. I don't know if it's the same like that, but I read somewhere like these are a fan favorite from last year or something. These special metal droid cards returned following C3PO and R2D2 this year. There will be metal cards for. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it wrong. So this is a new set. That same thing we're talking about is this, but it's for BB-8 this time.
Oh, that's what the BB-8 is.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't love that.
I could care less for it.
I don't love that. R2 and 3PO make a ton of sense.
Yeah,
Like I feel like if you're gonna do just one, like BB-8, like okay, that's fine, but do another one too. Like give us another droid that could balance that. Like give us K2SO, or like I would rather have B2EMO and K2SO.
yeah.
But I guess there's not really another. It would have to be 3PO again with BB-8. I don't know.
I don't know. It is what it is. But right here, I don't really know what this is going to be. Just short circuit. We do have kind of a sneaker pika.
Oh, do we? Is it we have the gold one, the 3PO?
Yeah, this
Is
the
that
3PO. So this is
is
what
that
the
what that
short
is?
circuit ones.
I like
So
this card.
this one does say droids everywhere. Collect all the droids from throughout the galaxy as featured on this special technology inspired card design. Look for limited metal and gold metal variations.
Oh, sick. So this is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
This is very cool. Like this is the one of one C3PO. And yeah,
I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like the Cortosis style.
could be.
Yeah.
You think it's going to have a metal frame or do you think the whole card is going to be metal?
I think the whole card's going to be metal
Yeah.
cuz this kind of reminds me of the same I don't know if I could pull it up. The same as like the Luke Ahsoka one of one.
Yeah, they had like plates. They
Yeah.
weren't printing plates, but they were metal plate
Yeah.
cards. Yeah.
Okay.
There's yeah.
Yeah. So
I have
those are those short circuit, and then the BB-8. We do have a sneak peek of the BB-8, just for people who
oh,
want to see them.
we do. We do. We do.
I will show it.
I thought I
Kind
saw
of
it, but I
weird.
didn't realize it was a metal card.
These ones are metal.
Okay, so we're just not seeing the border though. We're not seeing the other side. They showed us.
No, no,
They're
no.
showing
We're
us
seeing the print,
the print side. There's there,
the
but there
art.
will be there, but there will be a
Yeah,
border, and then the other side will be
a
metal,
frame or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it'll look like BB-8 in some way. Which I think that other side is
Same as
weird.
smugglers. Yeah.
You or same as the previous Masterwork set, right?
I, dude, I don't know.
Do you
Yeah,
remember? Yeah, so you
yeah. I
remember
know
those
exactly what you're
cards?
talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah,
they were solid metal, and it looked like 3PO's body, or it looked like R2's body on the
yeah.
one side, and then the inside. So it was a frame, but the whole side was backed with that image of the droid, and then it had the card inserted into that, which is what we're seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Yeah.
are pretty cool. I mean, it'll probably be cool. I mean, I'm sure somebody's gonna really appreciate that for those
It
BB-8
is
collectors.
what it is. I'm
This
not the
is
biggest
cool.
fan of the droid stuff, but the Lethal Jedi Temple Mortis God painting puzzle. This
This is
sounds
gonna be
pretty
sick.
sick.
This is gonna be sick, dude. This is one of my like. I'm very excited about it in terms of all the inserts. This is gonna be my favorite. I also think it's gonna be one of the harder things to do, like these other puzzles that we've been getting, like where it's a case hit. We'll probably get one in every case. And we could pull the odds and look, but what do you think?
Well, there's only 9.
Mm-hmm.
So to build all it, if it's a case hit, you need 9 cases to hopefully get one of each. That's gonna be crazy.
That's
That's
what
gonna
it
be a
was.
good, fun piece to get.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can we find out if we can find out who the artist is? I'm pretty sure we could find the art, right?
Yeah, unless they're not allowed. They're probably not allowed to release it yet.
I mean, it could have already
Um,
been.
Probably not though, because the previous ones weren't.
Yeah.
And this is a fairly new thing for them to do. It's not because they did it with the original sets, but they weren't doing it in the modern sets, and they brought this back as its own insert set instead of putting it on the backs of like some of the whatever cards in the set, like the old like 70s and 80s stuff. They are doing it so you don't have to sack your cards to put them together, and they're more rare. I think this one will be really cool. Um, do we think it's gonna be like Clone Wars animation? You think it'll be animated? I mean, I guess it's an art piece, so it's gonna be
Well,
like
it's the Jedi Temple Mortis God's painting puzzle.
okay. So it says Lethal, yeah. So that'll be
Yes.
Rebels,
So
yeah,
Rebels, yeah.
yeah.
I'm assuming it's just going to be the exactly thing from either show, unless they hired someone to do a hyper realistic version of it. That'd
Mm-hmm.
be dope. But
Yeah. I wonder what orientation they'll all be in, because the when they first see it, it has a certain look, but when they close the temple, all the characters move and change. You know what I'm talking about?
oh, is it going to be the starting or the?
The closed fist sun, like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. The beginning or the end. You want to pull up the image so that we can see what this looks like, because I think people would enjoy seeing this. I love the Mortis Gods arc in Clone Wars. I love that they picked it back up in Rebels, and we're seeing it continue to play out in the Ahsoka series. It's like, to me, it's like very high fantasy, sci-fi, like the stuff I really like. So I resonate with this. I'm gonna have to collect this puzzle. I'm gonna have to, yeah. So that's its first view,
Oh shit, my bad.
and then, but it changes when they close the temple. When Ezra closes it, it
Yeah, it's not showing me the.
the final image.
Yeah, it keeps showing that one. Yeah, they all just keep showing. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You find it?
No, never mind. Same, but different. But still same.
We'd have to bootleg Disney and screenshot it.
Oh
Um,
no, I don't want no smoke with the mouse.
it does light up too, so I wonder if it'll be illuminated.
I don't know.
Well, either way, it'll be very cool.
Yeah,
Um,
and then this next one, I'm confused because I wish they kind of gave us uh clear direction as to where they're going with this because this doesn't
one
make sense to me.
that may
10
be
years of Masterwork buyback autographs. Do you know what the buyback would? I don't know what that means in sport cards terms. Is that a thing?
well, it's been a thing in the last a couple sets. So like Galaxy 25 Galaxy has buybacks in it, where it's old sets that they've bought back from people's collections or people that have them or whatever, brought them back in, stamped them with something, a modern stamp to change it into a buyback, and then re-releasing it in a set prepackaged. So I don't really know. These are probably going to be from the previous 10 years of Masterwork, like different sets. There won't be that many of them, and I don't really get the point of it, to be honest.
So they're gonna like their cards have already been pulled that they're gonna stamp and put back into. So they're recycling cards.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't really understand it, but
It is what it is.
I would love for someone to tell me um what's what the point of that is.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Now to the nitty gritty. One of the main reasons why we break this set. Okay. Did we skip anything? Well, let me make sure.
I don't think so. I do think that potentially
No.
the buyback thing is the one reason, since it's not like complete here,
Mhm.
it's that might be one of the reasons for the disclaimer as well, because it's just a headline and there's nothing under it. We don't really know any more information.
Nah, it's your fault.
That's probably right. You're right.
It's your
I'm
fault.
just trying to dodge. I'm trying to not be in trouble. You
All
know
right.
what I mean?
Now, I don't off the bat. I don't know who M is. Who's AMM? Do you know?
No, this one definitely took me off. I was like, what? Oh, she's from Visions.
Okay, yeah.
She's a cool
Next,
character. She's a cool
it looks
character.
cool.
Yeah, she's from Vision, one of the first season of Visions. The twins, I believe, is the episode.
Yeah.
They have like a crazy fight in space, but anyway. So
Okay, so starting off strong, Bix, Jar Jar, Han, Callus, K2, DJ, Lando, Connix, Nas, Boss Nas, Kelnaka, Diego Luna, biggest name we see so far, other than
well,
this Han is actually Alden
Aaron Reich.
Ehrenreich, yeah,
Yeah,
which is
Callus is new. I don't think we've seen him in a set yet.
so does Han not have a
Look for Harrison
um
Ford. If you scroll down, H's. He doesn't have his own. It's like right in the middle. Yeah, he does not have his own in the base,
oh wow, okay.
but I
So
think we see
for
him later on.
that might be crazy. Well, I don't wait. I don't. He usually wouldn't, right? All right. So we have Indara, Yord, Chrysanthemum. So it seems like the Disney Plus people. Jabba, David Barclay. It's gonna be a decent one. Probably gonna be all over the place. But Dave Chapman for BB-8, Torben, General Hux, Jackie Lone,
Bro, you skipped my
Wedge.
boy Hype Phase on, bro. Come on.
Who the hell
You
is that?
he's an alien pilot from Resistance. I just like the way his name sounds.
Cad Bane, Ray, Kira, always Armor, Kanan, Freddie Prinze Jr. is a good auto to get.
We got Elijah Wood back as well, signing on card this time
For Jace,
for Jace. Yeah,
Topps got his ass.
they got
Emperor
him, dude.
Palpatine,
Hondo
Shin,
Hondo
Tony.
coming back is cool because he's
Yeah,
been out for a while, so that's nice to get him back.
yeah. Didn't he sign for Smug?
I haven't seen one.
Hey, Rose Tico.
Yes, dude. It's freaking
Hey, the
dope.
Duchess is back.
She's back, dude. She's
Look,
back.
all those people trying to sell you a Duchess 101 auto for $3,000. Let's see what happens when these hit the market.
Yeah.
You jackasses.
Get out of my face.
Vice Admiral Holdo. Hold the door. Didn't we
No.
say so already? Bandit leader.
Dude, Lucy Liu signing for Bandit Leader? What
Right?
the
That's
heck?
gonna be a sick one. I might
That's a sick one,
get one or
bro.
two of those. Mark Hamill on a base on card for Mark Hamill.
Yep. Yep.
Look who's back. Claude.
My
I'm
man's.
so excited.
My man's
Andy
right
Serkis.
there. Oh,
Waddle's back.
this is the one that I'm probably most excited for, actually, right here.
Yeah.
Fifth brother. Sung Kang signing on card for Fifth brother. My boy Han from Fast and the Furious,
That's gonna be a
bro.
sick one, yeah.
Let's go, dude.
This right here.
That's nasty. Because he's signing for both. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not in alphabetical order then. Not completely.
No.
It's jumping around, so we might still have a Harrison Ford down here. Casca Reeves coming back. Mercedes Veronado signing. She is highly sought after, not in very many sets. That's huge.
Did you see this?
Huge. Babu, bro.
Fuck all that. Did you see this? Babu Frick,
Huge.
guys.
Huge.
Babu
Bro.
Frick.
That's massive. That's honestly massive.
Mace Windu on card base autos.
Let's go. Well, they might
not base,
have,
not base. Yeah, but
they might, but maybe not. It's just hard to say.
Sam Whitwer back as Maul.
That's cool. So we get both Mauls.
Yeah.
Because they sat Ray Park down and they were like, listen, you got to not be on Instagram anymore. Sign some cards, buddy. KB, she's in here. She's new to on card land, right?
Yeah.
Except for the sketchographs, I guess. So this is a really solid list, man. This is a really solid list.
This to me is way better than the last one.
Way better, dude. Way better. Slow and Low is a big new one. He's a cameo. That's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That's actually a massive auto. So that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Zach Braff is on there.
There's a lot of autos in here I wouldn't mind keeping.
100%.
And that says a lot coming from me because I don't keep crap. All right, so these are really cool. Watto and Jar Jar Binks dual auto. That's sick.
Super sick.
Bix and Dedra,
It's fine. I mean, it's a new combination. Like, we haven't seen it yet.
Cassian and Mothma, that's decent. So I'm assuming it's gonna be season 2 Andor. Mace Windu, Padme.
So that's a weird one, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what scene.
What scene would that be? Yeah, where we would actually connect the two of them, and it would be like, I was thinking Attack of the Clones, but
it would have to be Attack of the Clones. And if it is, that's going to be a sick card if it's in no white outfit.
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker and Moroff, that's a decent one. Master Codebreaker DJ, that makes sense. I always get those two confused anyways.
Yeah.
Lando and Boba, that's a sick one.
That's
Serial Karn and Bix, random to me. The Stranger and Jekki, that's a sick one.
That's a sick one.
And then this right here is going to be my big chase.
Massive.
Anakin and Ahsoka Duato.
Massive.
That's going to be my big chase right there.
Yep. I do want to speak to Boba Fett. So that one's huge because it's Billy D. Williams and Jeremy Bulloch.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that's he's no longer with us. So I think that's actually going to be a highlight for this set too.
Yeah. Well, in the next category, it actually gets a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So trio autos. This one's nice right here. Obi-Wan, Anakin, and C-3PO.
Huge.
That's
Huge.
nice. Hold on. Did we skip something up here?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, they actually got rid of some stuff. Hold on. Unless they moved it. Now we'll figure it out. Daisy, Ray, C-3PO, Chewbacca. They're just putting C-3PO with anyone. This to me is an awkward one. Yes, they were in the same movie, but that's just an awkward one.
Yeah, it makes sense for the sequels a bit,
Yeah,
especially because it's big. It's like here's the big three, like that people would potentially want. But
yeah.
yeah,
This one's dope.
that
Harrison
one.
Gilla Kanan, Vanessa Marshall, Freddie Prinze Jr., and Ashley Eckstein. That
Mhm.
one's sick.
Yep.
This one's a little If you're into it, you're into it. John
Hmm.
Norwood, Neil Smee. Again, super random.
Throwing Drash in there is a little weird to me. I think it should have
That
been Finnick, but
that's a slap to the face.
that kind of is. I think they should have made it Finnick, bro.
Or
Wow.
Chrysanthemum.
Who made this decision, bro? Who made this decision? Like, no disrespect to Drash. Like, she can have an auto or whatever, but like, you just took Pedro Pascal and Tamira Morrison, and then you
This
just like brought it
hurts.
way down here to like a minor character. This is my biggest complaint in the entire set, probably.
This
Without
lucky
seeing the card,
hurts.
it hurts. It
This
hurts.
hurts. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Trash.
It should have been Finnick.
I'm trying to think who else could have been
It,
other than Fennec.
Chrysanthemum or Finnick. I mean, those are like the two options you have, and I think that Finnick would have been if you wanted like the female representation. It's Finnick. Duh. Like, come on,
Damn,
guys.
dude.
Come on, guys.
All right.
What the heck?
Quad autograph. Oh, and cool thing is there's no Han Solo. Yo, wait, did they kind of take a hole on Harrison Ford here? Hold
It looks
on.
like it. It looks like they did.
You
Yeah.
know, they put them all in smugglers. Like, here,
Right.
this is what you guys are gonna get. So they
He,
probably.
he was like, this is the only one I'm gonna do. They're like, okay, fine.
This one's dope. Probably not gonna be the best chase or the most sought after chase, but it is a
it's
dope one.
it's pretty huge
It,
though. If
it,
you
it
look at
has
those are
some,
the best four characters from the show.
not just that, but the celebrity names: Carrie Ann
100%.
Moss, Lee Jung May, Daphne King, Manny Jacinto. Those are four
They're
names
massive.
that are gonna
Yeah.
carry into other projects, and you know what I mean. They're gonna be around for a
100%.
while. So that's a
100%.
maybe not your favorite characters, but in terms of like who they are and the
100%.
characters that they represent, it's a good one to get.
Yeah.
Now, this right here, whoever pulls this,
Shh.
kiss you on your lips. Jeremy Bullock, Dave Prowse for Darth Vader, Harrison Ford, Han Solo, and Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian.
Dude. Say less, bro. I'm there. I mean, yes, let's freaking go.
Yeah,
Let's freaking go, dude. That's massive.
right here.
That might be in terms of aside from the ultimates, that's probably going to be like the biggest card.
Yeah, well, I showed this. We could pull this up. So this is, I guess, version one of this card right here. Where is it at? I just seen it the other day. We just pulled it up.
Oh, Ronsky has it.
Of course.
He has no collection, dude, whatsoever. Yeah. This is like the extended version.
This is like the OG, like a one, because all they did is add Han to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Making
this is
it
Dave
honestly,
Prowse,
yeah.
Boba, and Lando. So this is a sneak peek of what is to come plus Han.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is actually an insane fucking auto to have, man. Whoever gets that, dude, hell
insane.
yeah. That's gonna be a crazy spin. It's gonna be a crazy spin right there.
Yeah.
Dedra Miro, Serial Karn, Andor, and Biggs. Again,
Okay. Okay. That's solid. I mean, it's fine.
Your four favorite characters. You know what I
That's fine.
mean?
But then, of course, we have this. Probably this is like honestly probably just as big as the other one. That quad.
Modern. This is like prequel version of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is nasty for sure.
But
And then the next one to me is a better version of the trio that you were like, if it's for you or whatever. Like to me, this is the better pirate version, the better pirate quad.
to me,
Um,
this is just like I don't know. I
it's
don't.
for somebody. It's for somebody. It's. I think it's cooler than like Neil SM33 Jod because it's like all pirates.
Yeah, but
But
not for a set like masterwork. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like it just and
yeah,
maybe
I
as a
see what you
breaker,
mean.
you know the feeling like, oh my god, we got a triple auto. Holy crap. Swipe, it's that shit. Oh my
Hey,
god.
I pulled the triple super Marva, Jean Juan, and Vetch, dude.
So you know.
I literally know. Except for the fact that I had been memeing out Vetch the whole time 25 it was out. So it was hilarious to me. Um but and maybe some people, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Now this this is crazy. So someone was saying that this is gonna be a 40 card booklet,
Ooh.
but I don't think so. I think it's gonna
No.
go. I think it's gonna be 10. It's 4 name booklets. So right here we have UBC 456. Oh, where did Jungle go? Hope he's good. Okay, anyways, we have UBC 456. So this is gonna be movies: A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, uh, Boba Fett, Lando, the Emperor, Darth Vader, C3PO. So all these 10s are OT characters. And then right here, this is gonna be a sick one. So this is gonna be Mark Hamill signing for Mando season 2, or I'm assuming Mando season 2, or Book of Boba Fett, Luke. And then obviously everything that says man is gonna be Mandoverse. So Cobb Vanth, Fennec, Moff Gideon, Boba Fett, Pedro, Rosario, Christopher Lloyd. So all this is Mando season 1, 2, 3. REV, I'm assuming is gonna be for Revenge of the Sith. So this is we're gonna have General Grievous, Mace Windu, Anakin, Padme, Obi-Wan, Ayla, Darth Sidious, Chewbacca, C-3PO, Clone Commander Cody, Tamara Morrison. That's gonna be sick, dude.
It's
I
huge.
have I have not seen. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's
So
huge.
this right here, this 10 name booklet is probably one of the craziest 10 name booklets there is, apart from like the one that's gonna have like the one that we saw that has like Leia, Han, Dave Prowse, Peter Mayhew, and all that stuff. But and then right here, I'm assuming this is Rise of Skywalker. We have a C3PO, Kin, Lando, Finn, 9 Up, Connix, Poe, BB-8, Ray, Kylo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
That's
So
still
yeah.
strong. That's still strong. Those are all
Yeah.
really, really strong.
Yeah. So all these are pretty strong. So we have the original trilogy, Mandoverse, Revenge
Mhm.
of the Sith, and then the Skywalker,
Super
Rise
sick.
of Skywalker right here. And then Harrison Ford to buy back on card autos.
So yeah, that's where they are. That's where they are.
This is their way of getting autos back into sets.
Well, yeah, because he probably is difficult to get to sign. I don't know.
So going like, damn, no one's ever gonna pull this auto ever again is not true anymore. Damn, that's kind of
I
crazy.
yeah, I suppose.
Or so
That's
now
it
here
is
goes the
interesting.
relics, which are my least favorite part of this whole drop. I wish these would just disappear. They would put a third auto or a sketch or something. But Skeleton Crew relic, Starport dinghy, Skeleton Crew. I don't know what this is going to be. I don't care what it's going to be. What do you think, Mr. J?
I mean, the dinghy driver was Sam Witwer, right? So that episode is cool. It's one of the cooler episodes where they show up at the starport and there's all these aliens, there's pirates everywhere. It's I rewatched it recently. So like for the fans of the show, I think that's like maybe pretty cool. I don't know. It depends on like what it actually is. If it's a piece of the set, that could be kind of cool. Um, but I'm kind of with you. Like I am not crazy about this, but we'll see what it looks like. If the design of the card is good, if it's actual pieces of the set and pieces of the um that could be cool. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, no hopes on that one. I'm just gonna let it be. Relic cards. This seems just to be from random Mandalorian stuff and Ahsoka and
Mandoverse,
Andor. So
yeah.
it's like the live action stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Outland.
Outland
So
TIE
pieces of
Fighter.
are these going to be pieces of the TIE fighter that they
That
built?
it seems like all three. There's gonna be some sort of Imperial missile something.
Okay, so I can
Something from these shows.
I okay, so there's a way that I think that this could be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's if there are defining pieces. So it's like, okay, let's just go with the TIE fighter thing, for example. Okay, Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren. If there's pieces of the TIE fighters, like whenever they went and they broke down the set, instead of just throwing all the pieces away, they cut it up and they send it to Tops, right? To put into relic cards. If there were like actual defining pieces that were like your logo man, with your jersey swatches, where there's like an actual piece that like looks like something in particular, um, the like the button in the control panel, if it's the actual button instead of like, you know what I mean, instead of just like a black piece of something,
It'd be a
like I don't
black
know.
piece. It's
I saw it last year. I know it's just you can't even tell what it is. They're telling us it's something. I don't care for that. I think that's stupid. I think if it's gonna be cool, it has to be defining. You know what I mean? When we're talking about relics, so this is just kind of a message to the like people who are building this set.
I mean, I don't want to be a poo butt, but it's actually, if you really think about it, it's actually kind of spoiling itself because this card doesn't make sense.
Right? Yeah, pull one out. I want to see it. I'll pull out the version.
So this is
of a relic that I have.
Finn.
Yeah,
with
I know.
the First Order Star Destroyer control panel from Galaxy's Edge.
Right.
That has nothing to do with Finn.
Right.
So this is going to be the same thing. It's going to be Morgan Elsbeth with a piece of the TIE Fighter's seatbelt fabric.
Right. So Indoor is saying I would 100% rather have these than the Disneyland pieces of the ride. Yeah, because like that's like silly, bro. But if you're giving me a piece of a relic off the set, I think people in general would want a piece of the set way more than something that has nothing. Like you're saying, like it's like, bro, there's nothing. We don't care about having a piece of the control panel from this ride that has nothing to do with Finn. Like that is not a real relic. Like that's not real. That's made up.
You have
Whereas
received a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge relic card featuring a piece of a First Order Star Destroyer control panel used by Walt Disney Imagineering in pre-production of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. So it's not even from the actual ride. It's just piece of scrap from pre-production.
Yeah, yeah. Like that sucks. That's not real. That's not a real relic. Like
It's
if you want,
trash.
it's trash. If you want it to be an actual relic, a real relic, you're basically saying that the word relic is like not the word that it actually is.
Yeah.
Like because in my mind the word relic is give me a piece of something from that was game used, like game worn swatch of jersey. You know, that's what they do in sports. You know,
Yeah,
um,
because in Ahsoka,
what's this Tie Fighter gonna be from Ahsoka?
well, my thing is, I think it's just gonna be another, like I said, a piece of fabric from the seatbelt from pre-production.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I don't
that's the
know.
problem with it. They need to give us something real off the set. This is just my message. You know, if
Or just don't give
anyone,
us anything at all, which is
right,
fine.
a
It's
hundred
okay,
percent,
guys.
a hundred
Like
percent.
give us another.
I
I
thought
don't
this
know.
was cool. So the fabric swatch I liked because whether she used this or not, I liked it because it gave me it's like actual leather. You know what I mean? Talking about
Yeah,
leather cards, this is like actual leather, and to me, it's like the armorer is covered in leather, and I think that that's cool, and so it ties me to the character. So that to me is like okay, but
yeah.
don't give me cheap trash off the freaking ground of something that didn't even have any connection. You know what I mean? So
Well, I mean, what does a Jawa have to do with the Tie Fighter? Absolutely nothing. But it's gonna have a piece of it.
yeah, that's silly.
So
That's
whatever.
silly. That's silly.
Now, this
Uh,
is what I didn't want. And you were worried about this because at first you were like, look, as long as it comes with the auto, it's kind of cool. But this would be a film relic, a film cell base,
and,
no
and so
auto.
this is no auto, and
And
there's
there's
how
going to
many?
be
A hundred of them.
91 of them.
Oh my gosh.
So this might be the new
Oh my.
comic cover.
Okay, but what are the odds?
We'll get into that right after
You know
this.
what I mean? That's like the
Yeah,
question because there might not be actually that many of them.
true.
We might not be pulling them all the time. You know. So. Oh wow. Okay. What? Okay. We've got
So
tons of the freaking dinghy. they they parsed out the dinghy.
so I guess now they're making those shit. Putting autos on these now.
Yep.
That's what I'm picking up right here.
Yep. That's what it says.
Yeah, so it's the same
That
thing. It's the
is what it
same
is.
shit. All of them is the same shit. It's
That
just
is what
with
it is.
autographs. Now
I
the film cell. Now there's 91 film cells, but there's only nowhere near 91
like
autos of
25.
them.
It was like 25 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, but go back up. Go back up to the Ahsoka ones, autograph relic cards. So this is interesting because David Tennant is signing for Hu Yang on this, but he doesn't have an auto listed anywhere else in the set.
Hmm.
So that's kind of cool. If you want, so it's like the only way you're going to get a David Tennant Hu Yang auto is here. Maybe the same as Captain Enoch with Wes Chatham here as well.
Well, I
So
guess this kind of gives me that. Oh, it's a relic, but it could still be an auto relic. So this kind of fixes that. Oh
it does
fuck, the relic box sucks because it can now be an
exactly.
auto
It
relic.
could also be yeah, exactly. And those could be kind of cool. It depends. Like to me, there's a couple to chase from the Skeleton Crew, and there's lots to chase with this Mandoverse one. I mean, most of those are pretty awesome. So,
Yeah.
and then, man, Ian McDermott signed a bunch of these,
I
didn't
was
he?
just literally thinking that right now.
Like, bro, what?
Who the hell is Mike Quinn?
Mike Quinn signs for Logray, the Ewok. I think, right? Or is that Nine Nub? Is that Nine Nub or Logray? Indoor is here.
Nine Nub.
It's Nine Nub.
Yeah.
nine nub.
Michael Pennington.
I don't like the way that they did this with just listing. Why would you list the actor on both sides? I don't
That's
understand.
yeah.
Who were you doing this for? Like
Oh, Muff.
who?
Uh,
Jared? Tim Rose, Zach Barr.
Moff
He's in there a couple
something.
times. Is it Moff Jared? G
Yeah,
J J
yeah. Moff
E
to
R.
Jared. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Moff
Okay,
Jared.
so this is kind of dumb to me too. Auto pen
Edmonds.
relic, but
Edmonds. Yeah, Mike Edmonds does low gray. That's right. Mike
it
Quinn
seems
is
like everyone's signing here.
yeah, because I think the idea is that the pin that they used to sign everything above has now been put into a card. So it's the end of the pin that they
Oh
use
wow,
to sign. And so it's a one of one. All these are just one.
Lizzo, Pablo
Lizzo.
the Lesser.
Yeah, he was in that first list. This should be
Mhm.
all of the base autos. This should be a direct copy of the base auto list.
So this is everyone's one of every name that's signing in this set. Then,
Yep, these are all one of ones.
man, I got excited for a second.
I know, Vivian. Yep. That is actually still cool though because selfishly my wife really likes Little Leia. She liked the Obi-Wan show a lot.
Mhm.
And loves Little Leia, so I'm going to have to hunt one of those for her.
Nice.
Yeah. I know very few other people care about that, but
At least, hey, like you say, there's a home
there's a
for every card.
exactly. Exactly. Do we care to go over this list here?
I mean, it's the same as most. You have everyone you'd want: DYJ, Tracy, Cisco,
Franklin,
Angel,
Frank,
Kadar,
yeah,
yeah, Nick Ribbon.
Nick,
Like everyone's there, guys. You're not missing out on anyone right here.
the
I
homie
went through
Adam
this a few
Perler,
times.
the homie Adam Perler at the top, dude.
Yeah.
Um, what's up, Lex? You got Fry, you got Angel, you got Angelina in there. Ashley Marsh
Hmm.
coming back for this set, which is great.
No jungle, not
Um,
yet.
nope, that's for me that's the only name missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Let's
you want to peep the odds?
yep.
Ah, oh, okay. It looks different from what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, dude.
I don't like that. Don't change things. Don't change things, dude. Okay. So, wow, printing plates.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me digest this.
So we're gonna get an under disguise in every box
Okay. Is
for
this
every pack
per so this is per mini
per
box?
mini box.
So there's four of the under disguises in each hobby box.
Seems like it.
Oh, okay. So just to get my brain in the right mindset. So this is per mini box.
You're gonna get
So
a base
every mini
card, a
box
blue
is gonna have a
card.
base card and a base card blue.
Mm-hmm.
Every other hobby box is gonna have a green. Base card's purple. So is this one of one, 10, 5s, 25s? Or are these just colored? What is this?
Gold is 1 of 1. Black is to 5. Orange is to 10. Red is to 25. Purple's to 50. Green
Oh,
is to 99.
that's right. They do things different.
Uh huh.
My pea brain is not computing.
So
Under disguise looks to be 4 per hobby box.
we're guaranteed a base, a blue, an under disguise, and then we'll get some other parallel. Because there's only 5 cards per box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So then we'll get either a sketch or an auto. right?
Look, that Fall the Chosen one I was right. It is kind of like the comic books. One in
Every
every
other,
2 pack. Yeah, every
every
other
other. Yep,
box. Yeah.
yep. So we'll get it on wood and we'll get it on metal.
Yeah.
That'll be the one of one.
Yeah,
So
because the wood's
that's cool.
10.
Canvas to 25, rainbow to 50. Yep.
Oh no.
Oh,
Gold metal.
oh, there's
So
metal to
this is like
5,
Cartosis metal or something, and then
metal
gold
to
metal.
5, and then gold metal. Yeah. It might just be silver though.
Yeah.
Probably. Ooh, okay. There's our die cut pods, one in every 3. So we're getting one per case.
One per hobby
Oh,
box,
one per
right?
hobby box. Yeah, correct. Sorry.
So the rainbow foil is one per case. Oh, okay. So this is one per case.
hmm
One per case. Damn.
So it'll be, if we're 8 times 4 is 32. So anything 32 and below will be in a case.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. And then, of course, you get into mixing all of the different odds and it gets all over the place. But
Okay, so short circuit, it's gonna be one in
one per
every
box.
hobby box. Okay.
Mhm. Oh, Lethal Jedi Temple, one in every 160. I
Oh
told you,
shit.
I told you,
That's
multi case hit.
that's gonna be a tough insert to complete.
It's gonna be hard. So
And
that's
it's not
one.
there's no parallels of it. It's just it is what it is.
There's probably. Oh man, that's crazy. What? What? Hold on. Okay, so 160 divided by 32, bro. What? All right, I got to do it in my head. I had to do it on the paper. Phone is dead. Um, bro, what was it? 160? Oh my gosh. I can't even do this math, dude. I
Yeah,
don't even
one in
remember how to
160.
do long.
160 divided by 8.
Is Whoa, that's crazy. I'm like trying to draw my brain back into
Every 20
20.
cases. Right?
No, it's even more than that.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
it's
no, no,
less
no.
than that. It's less than that, right?
Yeah, because
Times 4 divided by, is it five, one in every 5 cases?
yeah, every 5 cases. One in 5 cases right here.
Yep.
Damn.
That's hard. That's difficult,
Yeah.
bro. Especially as expensive as they are.
Same
It's gonna be hard.
thing. On card autos, 2 per hobby box.
Two. Okay. Yep. Yep. Every other one. Um. mm. Bro.
Hold on, I'm trying to digest this before I start. Let's work on card auto.
It's like almost as easy to pull plates as it is to pull the Lethal puzzle.
Yeah.
It's like really close. Oh, okay. So Ultimate Book Card Autos
You saw that?
silver. There's silver and gold.
So there's multiple of each.
So that means that there's going to be, but not all of them have silvers. It looks like.
Okay, okay. You see how quad autographs gold, one in every 10,000?
hmm
Harrison Ford buyback on cars, one in every 10,000. So
The
these have
same
the same
odds.
exact. However many of these exist, these exist.
So okay, well, then
And the same with
hold it.
this.
Let's look at the checklist. Then that's true. That means that there are what 6 or 7 of them, maybe 8.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore.
There's probably like 8 of them. Because look at your quads. How many quads were there? I mean, different quads. There was only like between 6 and 8 of like different ones. Maybe 6. So there might only be 6 Harrison Ford buybacks in there. If you look at the checklist again.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, wait. Let's look at relics so that we can see what kind of damage it's going to do to us.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Skeleton Crew relic. Go back up to the top.
Oh,
1 in
okay, here we go.
46. Okay, so they're not going to come out that often. There's not going to be,
There's not one in every hobby box.
not for Skeleton Crew at least. 1 in 46. And then relic cards 1 in 25.
Oh shit! So
So they're
those
not
are
as
even
common. They're not as common.
good.
Scroll down some more. Yeah. Luckily, they're just not as many of them. And then there's only 1 sketch in every hobby box, which that was the case last time, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we have sketchbook cards and we have panoramic cards. And then there are triptychs. Is that what that said?
Yeah. Okay, wait. So, pen autograph relic. How many of those were there? 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jesus Christ. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35 plus 50 is 85.
Okay.
So then if we do get a calculator, do 85 times 672. There's 57,120 packs.
Okay. And then divide that
Divide that by
by,
4.
is it
14
4?
or 8.
Yeah. Well,
So
if you do,
14,000 hobby boxes, divide that by
and then you do it
8.
again for cases. Yeah.
No, okay, I'm dumb. There's no way there's only 1,700 cases.
Let's look. So okay. So let's come back to the fundamental of the pin autograph here. 1 in 672 packs. That means it is times that 672 times however many
85.
autos there were. 85. So 672 times 85 is my
It's
iPad.
57,120.
Okay, so that's how many. Is that how many packs there are?
Yeah.
57,120 divided by what? 4? Divided by 8? Oh gosh. That might be true, dude. What? Please don't let that be the case.
No.
No, there's no way.
Divide this by 4. 14,280.
Could there really be 1,800 cases?
Well, I mean, the biggest odd, the hardest thing to pull on the checklist
Mm-hmm.
would be an ultimate book card auto gold. It's 1 in 13,000.
Mm-hmm. And how many of them are there? How many ultimates are there?
4.
4. So it's that divided by 4.
Let me double check. Let me double check.
That's the easiest math to do.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4.
So divide 13,000 divided by 4. Yep. There's only
13,000.
very limited run, bro.
How many cases did you get to?
1,700? Was that what it was?
No.
13,432. Hold on, I didn't do the math. 13,000.
432.
13,432 divided by.
Oh, no. We're doing it 13,432 times 4. That's
I
how many
got
packs there are.
3,358.
No, we're doing it wrong because you have to do, because it's 13,432 times 4 because there's 4 of them, which is 53,000 mini boxes. Divide that by 4, 13,000 hobby boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 8.
Which we already got that. We already did that.
1,679 cases.
Exactly.
So this print run is 2,000 cases less.
This is 1,700 cases. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it was correct. We did the math correctly at that for that first run.
Wait, what, Jungle? Are we serious right now?
I think we are. I think it's really limited. Is this? Wait, how many cases were there of the other one?
Okay,
of 24. We got it. We now we have to look at 24. Is this that much more limited? Oh my gosh.
What's the big one hitter?
Gold frame. Anything gold frame. Whoa, this is crazy. Like, I feel like the other set was way bigger. Like a bigger print run.
Oh, I got it right here. Oh no, that's not it.
I think this will have smugglers coming down a bit.
Hold on. So the hardest thing to pull is 1 Stormtrooper armor autograph variation gold, 1 in 24,000.
Yeah. It's a bigger set.
It's double the size.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Almost, yeah. Not quite, but almost,
Well,
yeah.
wait, no, because how many of those exist? Now let me pull up the checklist. Let's do our job.
I'll answer this question while you're getting that. Lex, we don't exactly know how much we're gonna get. Just simple answer. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can get. But the reality is I might have to try to get more on official drop day in June. But I'm gonna try to get at least 2 cases on pre-order. At least 2 cases on pre-order. It might not happen, but we'll see. We shall see. As much, yeah, that's literally the proper answer. As much as I can. Yep, 100%. 100%. I'm in kind of like a little bit of a sticky situation financially, where I don't have like a ton of liquid right now to get like as many cases as I would like to on pre-order. Because as you know, you have to purchase it, and then that money doesn't come back to you for a month or more. So um, that makes it hard to
Oh
load up
shit.
for me. What'd you learn?
It's worse than we thought.
Yeah, Lex, you just said exactly the same thing that I said. That's so funny. I just read it.
So Masterworks 24 case wise 6,056.
Are we doing this wrong?
I hope not.
I hope we are, because I want there to be more product.
Okay.
Don't we want?
So
Because you see what I mean. I want there to be an abundance of product within a set, but this set seems to be like really limited.
so there's 8 Stormtrooper gold cards possible you can get.
Okay.
And they're 1 in 24,222 for 24,224 packs.
Mm-hmm.
So 24,224 times 8 gold cards is 193,792.
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 4 mini boxes.
Gets you into how many boxes?
48,448 hobby boxes. Divide that by 8 per case. 6,056 per case.
Which like kind of makes sense, right? With like the way that we've seen the rest of the sets, like it makes sense. And with how much we saw it ripped by some people, like that track.
Well, do you remember
Right.
last week my rant where I went off like, dude, like they're gonna just keep printing everything to oblivion with all these autos. These expensive sets aren't gonna mean anything if they just keep printing a million Zori Bliss autos. I think I spoke too soon, and they're like,
They actually are correcting that.
they're actually correcting their, because if you go on the actual thing on the website, it says right here about the release: Top Star Wars Masterwork, first released in 2015, is a premium trading card line known for on-card autos and their high-end design. So even
They're trying to
right here
bring
it
it
says,
back.
while maintaining its reputation at it as the definitive high-end Star Wars card product. So they themselves are saying this is the best we are going to give you, and there's only 1,600 of them, case wise. So anyone who thought they were gonna go on there, it's good luck, guys.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a third of what Smugglers was.
In terms of what's available to get.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, smugglers' cases have fewer boxes, so there is some math to be done there as well. But this is a lot more limited. They're drawing lines in the sand pretty hard for some of its for their sets moving forward. To me, it looks like they're totally reshaping their line moving forward. Because they're moving around release dates. They're making moves, and they're starting to like lock stuff in, is what it looks like to me for Star Wars. Because I have information, a very small amount of information that the majority of public doesn't have, in terms of when things sort of have been happening and when things should come out based on things that are happening right now. So, and that being said, it's different from what we've seen in the past, even last year. So now Masterwork is hitting that spot, but things that we have this year and didn't have last year: no high tech this year, no chrome black, no finest, because it got rolled in. So chrome black and finest got rolled into smugglers. So it is interesting. It really is interesting. Hyperspace happened twice in the same year. Like, that was weird to me. But it makes sense if you're trying to rewrite the pattern of what you are intending to do in the future.
Well, hyperspace was a lot. We don't have to do the math. I'll do it on my own time, and maybe next week I'll bring it up. But Hyperspace 2 was printed a lot less than Hyperspace 1 was.
100%.
That thing came and went so fast. No
They
one even had it. No one even had a chance to get that set before it almost tripled in price.
they over printed 24 hyperspace as well. So I think if they'd drawn that back about 25%, it would have been better for them. But um, yeah, yeah, it does concern me a little bit from a breaker standpoint because it's like, well, I suppose there's plenty of product out there, but it does look like they're shrink. Like this year as a whole has been shrunk down volume wise from last year.
Yeah. And that's, you know what? One thing too that I was kind of nervous of, and I did express that a few times before the release, but a couple people were kind of in my chat the last like maybe week or two complaining that there's nothing affordable to rip. There's nothing
Right.
of like even box wise. Like I don't know if I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Gesture is.
Mm-hmm.
He made a comment. He's like, "Man, I remember when high tech wasn't $300 a box."
It's
And
crazy
and
that it
and I was
is.
like, "Yeah." He's like that was the whole point. Like it was cheap, not like for him. It was affordable just to kind of dome 3, 4 of them, no problem.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
it's kind of getting to that point where it's like it's not the risk to reward ratios is getting thrown off,
Exactly.
and I was telling
That's
him,
exactly what I was saying.
yeah,
When you've heard me say it's too expensive, that's exactly what I mean.
yeah,
I'm talking about that risk and reward space for people
yeah,
to come in and dome stuff. You know,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Because like I
it's
was telling people, like unfortunately, other than Galactic Antiquities, they kind of took your affordable sets and combined them into a non-affordable set.
yep,
You know what I mean? So
yeah. I
finest traditionally is a nice set, but
hmm
it was affordable.
hmm
The Chrome Black, $125 a hobby box when that stuff comes
hmm
out.
hmm
What else is in there?
or 150, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, because you could rip, and okay, this is something, and if they had printed enough masterwork this time around, this would be possible. But you could sell and offer people mini boxes to purchase
yeah,
at sub 200. You know,
yeah, yeah. Same with the I just completely drew a blank when I read Joel's comment right here.
I know.
Um, but yeah, man, it's
Here's the thing that we'll have to, and I just said this before the stream. You were like, have you gotten into any of this? And you showed me Disney Neon, and you showed me that, and I said, are those mega boxes? And I was like, yeah. You were like, yeah. And I was like, they needed to do that for Star Wars because there needs to be more affordable stuff out there that's still good. Having like 3 tiers of a box of some flagship style stuff where you've got a blaster, a mega, and a hobby.
yeah.
And they're doing that for Disney. Um,
Yeah, I mean, at
but
the same time, it's like they did do it with the mega boxes, but it's exclusive to Costco. So like,
yeah,
not only do I have to go to Costco, but I
oh,
need a membership.
exactly. You're right.
You're limiting me to one or two.
Yep,
Like
exactly.
it's
It's
just come on,
trash.
what are we doing here, guys? Like, let me
Yeah,
buy 5, 6. I
exactly.
understand you don't want people buying pallets of this shit, but at the same time,
hmm
like I thought it was funny how they at the beginning they let people buy 100 Costco boxes,
hmm
and then a week into it they did it 2 per person,
It's
and then
just
like
such a
a month later they're
overcorrection.
like, okay, well none sold, so now we're letting people at a discount get as many as they want. It's like, guys, like what are we doing?
No, it's just dumb decision making. It's just
Yeah,
stupid. It's overcorrection. It's like obviously you don't want people coming in and buying an entire pallet, but like make the limit 5,
yeah,
or 10. Like, there is a middle ground. You don't have to go one per person. This is not like, and I get it. They're looking at other industries. They're looking at Pokemon, and they're like, well, Pokemon people are killing each other in the stores for on drop day, and it's like I get that limiting that, but they've learned that over time. I don't know.
yeah,
It's just unfortunate because yeah, like I mean, you could just make it more readily available. You know, you could still do your Costco exclusive stuff. That's fine, but do something else. Like, do some other sets that are fun, that are more affordable, that are bigger runs. You know, and things like that. So I don't know. It does concern me a little bit for this year and the rest of this year. I do think that they're gonna load up on Galaxy and Chrome for the back half of the year, and we might get some other stuff that we haven't seen surface yet.
Yeah.
Um, so
And my thing to add to that is actually live up to the name Megabox.
yeah,
I don't want to buy a Costco Megabox and
yeah,
get 15 base packs. You know what I mean? Like they give us a hit rate.
yep,
Like even if you have to
100%.
print your own Costco parallel 1 through 1,000, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care. Give me some numbered cards, man.
Yeah,
Give me
100%.
something.
Yeah, because
And
I've been
where the promos at? Where
yeah,
the hell are the promos? Where are the day one promos? Like first print run gets every case. Like imagine if they put
mm,
a special promo card one in a case.
yeah, yeah, like Pokemon does,
Yeah,
where they've got
it's
like a
like
full, yeah,
it's not even in the hobby box. It's in the case box that you can that probably be the most rarest card you can get in the whole for the whole year or something.
that'd be
I don't know.
cool.
I want more exclusive. I want more rare stuff. I want
Mhm.
Comic Con boxes. The same
Mhm.
energy you guys give celebration boxes. I want more of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially since we know it's actually going up. Like,
Yeah,
why would you shrink back your production runs when you can look at the numbers and say, "Oh, well, actually, we're doing more Star Wars sales than we've ever done."
yeah.
Why would you shrink back the volume on the year? It doesn't
Mm.
make a ton of sense to me. I think maybe I think we're witnessing another overcorrection for the year, because to me it feels like a little bit um it feels a little bit scary, like, because you're like, well, the all the third party stuff is more expensive than it should be. Um, I'm talking about your accessible stuff, your 24 hyperspace, your Chrome, your Sapphire, like all that stuff is too expensive. You know what I mean?
Everything, man. Yeah.
Everything. And so it's like, well, suddenly now we're looking at, okay, now you're only of the new sets, you're going to give us Smugglers and Masterwork back to back, and Masterwork is going to be that small of a print run. Like, bro, what? Like, that's a little bit. I'm just like, oh man, this kind of sucks, dude. Like,
Well, it's so this is again goes back to I think one of the main points we like to make is I'm okay with the expensive stuff, guys.
sure,
If Tops is like, yo, Top Star Wars is a luxury brand. It's not meant for anyone. It's not meant for everyone. We don't want kids, with these like it's not meant for kids. Fine. I get that. Give me
sure,
the $500 boxes, but at the same time, guys, I want the $15, $25 value boxes. I just need a rip sometimes. And I
yeah,
think that they and the flagship was a perfect example of that. Like when that
exactly.
came out, I was ripping those because they were like I was getting them for like 16, $17. Just
They're
ripping 10
great.
packs,
They're
collecting
great.
the die cut lightsabers. They become like
Yeah.
just fun giveaways and stuff. So if you're gonna do
Yep.
these big sets, cool. But
Balance it
also
out
give
though.
me a chance to pull a one-on-one okay, look, how crazy was when the SpongeBob Blaster boxes came out?
Yeah.
The fact that a SpongeBob Blaster box is selling for $220 right now.
Mhm.
You
That's
know
insane.
why? Because the odds of pulling sketches, numbered cards, autos are huge.
Yep.
And it was a $40 box.
Proper box, proper value box.
Yeah, when it says that is the actual mean. And again, I hate to make the connection. It might not be tops. SpongeBob isn't controlled by the mouse.
Do you think it's the mouse? Because
Lucasfilm has a
or do you
track
think
record
it's
of even in
Lucasfilm?
Lego kind of
Lucasfilm.
messing up their own having too many rules and regulation. And I know they have a higher
Mhm.
licensing fee where they're like, Oh yeah. But it's Star Wars, so we want 15% more than what other companies are asking for
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
license our stuff.
It probably is something like that. Like Disney obviously is different though, because if you look at the Disney sets, we do have
Yeah,
the mega boxes, you know?
yeah,
So I mean it's like you have neon and I have this over here, and this is something that I've ripped just for fun with the girls in the house. But like, give me something like this, bro.
yeah,
Like it's just like what you're saying. It's like we do have this, but these are different levels. You know what I mean?
yeah,
This is how many packs is this? Like this is you can find 3 exclusive Frozen character cards per box because this
yeah,
was the winter mega box. So that's what you were talking about. Here's your exclusive. You're only going to get 3 per box that are themed for this box. You know,
yeah. Well, that's what I was saying about the
15 packs.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's cool. I dig that.
But I think it's Lucasfilm, man. If I had to put my money on it, I think Lucasfilm is just
Yeah,
has too much say so in the way things go. So maybe creativity, things that make sense can't make sense because they don't make money.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes
Which
sense, but it doesn't make sense.
that might be changing though. We
Yeah.
would we haven't been able to feel the effects of some of the major changes that have been made in Disney and in Lucasfilm, which I did see something really unfortunate today, which we don't have to dive into, but just like to mention it. This really hurts, but like 1,000 people got laid off from Disney. Did you see that? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you know why?
No, no idea.
I I saw that it was a lot of like visual effects people.
Oh, the AI
Um,
stuff?
and that's what people are saying. Yeah. And so that really sucks because that kind of proves the House of Mouse giant money grubbing, you know, unfortunate part of that business. Because it's like, dude, like I understand making money, but when you start taking the core out of your creatives, if you take that out, you're gonna have a hollow shell of what used to be, you know?
Yeah.
Like artificial intelligence, as good as it can be at creating graphics, it's like it's still kind of soulless, and you aren't going to be able to generate anything new. It's not generative. It's like it regurgitates and regenerates what's already existing. So what's going to happen is it's going to feel stale really fast because there's not going to be anything new being made, you know? So
Yeah. It's just whatever. And I learned from the Lego. I could sit here all day and somewhat complain about it. I'm
yeah,
still gonna be there at 8 a.m. trying to fucking get Masterwork at $600,000 a box. So
100%.
yeah,
100%. We still
I
love
am
it.
a
Like
part of the
we
problem.
still love it. We are, and we're going to keep being a part of the problem because we love it. However, hopefully we can also become a part of the solution and speaking our minds and speaking up about some of this stuff because we do want to see like, the we want to see everybody get to collect what they want in the Star Wars community, and we want to be able to keep ripping it, you know? So,
Yeah,
I don't want to have to close my doors, you know what I mean? Because I get priced out of the hobby and there's not enough to go around, you know? And we want to be able to continue to feed into that whole ecosystem because it's like I see this all the time, bro. And I'm going to say this again. People are always like, "Oh, I'll just buy singles. I'll just buy singles." Where the hell do you think all of those came from? You know what I mean?
degenerates.
There is no singles unless you open the boxes. You know what I mean? It's all hidden within the boxes. You need the breakers, you need the people doming boxes. Like you need us to be able to have the massive singles selection that everyone has is only a possibility because of us, you
Yeah,
know? So that's something that I'll have to remind people is like if we don't exist, that doesn't exist, and you're going to be back to buying single packs and dome and boxes, you know. So
yeah. But well, that's
oh,
pretty much
I
it for me. Any
yeah.
last words you got? I do got to go hit the whatnots for a little bit.
Hit him up. Hit him up. Yeah, I gotta sit down and draw for the next 16 hours.
Good.
I know. I know. I
Good,
get to. I
Anakin.
get
Good.
to. Good, Anakin. Um, yeah, no, I just really hope that I don't know that this is gonna happen, but I really want a surprise set sometime in like July, you know, or because I am concerned that we're gonna be in a drought. That's what I'm saying, because this is the last thing I wanted to say, because Masterwork is gonna get, so basically, so think about the time frame of when Smugglers dropped and now. Smugglers is still available, it's still out there, we're still ripping it. Masterwork will be done in that same amount of time with
Yeah.
that amount of cases.
There's still going to be more smugglers cases by the time Masterwork comes out. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. But by the time Masterwork is like, you'll be able to find it maybe, but it'll be really sparse and really expensive. It'll be gone really fast. You know?
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's my concern, because we don't have a set that's been announced following up Masterwork. And there needs to be a flagship set on the tail end. We need to get it in July or August. It needs to be it, but I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I mean, we could get high tech randomly to save us 170, 160 a box or something.
They won't have sketches in them.
Yeah.
Because I would know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only other thing I could think of was an Anniversary Sapphire set. It would have to be Revenge of the Sith Anniversary Sapphire to save us. That's what it would have to be. They might be doing it. They might do that. I don't know. They might do that, and that could happen in the summertime. We could get that in July or August.
Dude, I'm just going to say no. And if that happens, blow a load, but I'm just saying no.
I think we won't get 26 Chrome until later in the year. Last year it was August, remember?
Yeah.
We're going to get Galaxy. I'm going to speculate, okay? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and state that I don't know, but I think we'll get Galaxy in September. You're going to tell me we're going to go all the way till September?
In 4 months?
Without another set? Bro, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hate to drop a nuke on everybody and then just be like, "Oh, see you later." But like those are my closing thoughts. Like, I think you might see, if that happens, and I'm going to be kind of planning for that personally. This is just something to kind of put out there, is like, I think I'll be expanding on what I do in the jungle on whatnot, looking into doing Disney, looking into doing Marvel as well. Because there's going to be sets available. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, and I might just break into Neon right now because I like the way it looks, and it's got a lot of the same artists that we collect and we see pulled in Star Wars have sketches in that set. So anyway, like, I have been thinking and looking forward to doing Disney and Marvel as well. But I haven't really wanted to pull the trigger necessarily. My wife really loves Disney. That's why we have it here in the house. And, I'm a comic book nerd, and I like Batman, and I like DC, and I like Marvel. So I might have some Batman stuff too. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm only going to have things that I care about, though. I'm only going to do sets that I know and that I care about. So SpongeBob will be great as well. SpongeBob. I should
Yeah.
have done SpongeBob. I honestly should have, but I'm
That was
sure
a
we'll get.
great one.
I'm sure we'll get more of it. Honestly,
I mean, they did
it'll be a
announce
while.
they were going to do more, so
Yeah, yeah. Stranger Things is cool and everything. I don't have as much of a connection with it. I do really like it. I am a fan of the show, but I don't have as much of a connection as I do with SpongeBob for some reason. Like, and I need that connection, or I'm not gonna do it. So, dude, I'm really happy that you guys joined us today. Thank you for listening to us rant about our passion points and go over the checklist. We are excited about the set. Like, we are really stoked to get another set of masterwork. I hope for some reason our math is just wrong and that there are more cases than that. Honestly, it could be the case that like they haven't fully updated everything and that it'll come out and we'll know. Have more information and actually it's double that, because not having like at least 3,000 cases seems a little bit crazy to me, but
we'll see, man.
There's probably only 1,700 cases.
Crazy to think.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're drawing the line in the sand.
Yeah, which is, I guess, ultimately, I like it. Like I said, it's gonna make. Yeah. It sucks to see the premium feeling cards go for so low, and I think this would fix that a little bit.
I think it will, and I think that as long as they have a good follow-up set that is affordable, fun, people like it, it needs to be Revenge of the Sith anniversary set. Sapphire. Yeah. It needs to happen. If they don't do it, I'm gonna I'm still holding out hope for it, and I think that that's where it could be, is this summer. So we'll see.
All right, we'll see. But all right, guys, that's it from me. I will be live right now doing Disney Neon Unzip Whatnots, and then I'll see you guys. See you guys next Thursday.
I'll be live tomorrow night and Saturday night with half cases of Hyperspace and Smugglers.
Yeah. There we go.